Hello. We are live for the Shift Hustle Show. This is a new show that I decided to start with just myself. And it's called the Shift Hustle Show, where I help you own the hustle and navigate the plot twists. So basically, it's a show about you and about tips and tricks and those kind of things. As you know, I am one of the co-hosts for the Gig Economy podcast, and that podcast is more about gig economy in the news, and we share funny clips and stuff like that. But this one's going to be basically about just different things that I see in the gig economy, and maybe some tips to help you earn more money. And today we're going to talk about DoorDash safety. Uber wants us to stay up on vehicle recalls, and DoorDash Platinum Pass, and Spark wants us to earn more. And then number 5, it just kind of added, DoorDash is about ready to do my background check, which they kind of sent me an email that said, that's time for your background check. So let's talk a little bit about a DoorDash safety. So the email I got today, I've been saving them for a week. So it wants us to stay safe, of course, DoorDash. And if I did this right, I should be able to show this. There we go. So it's talking about staying safe. And we actually talked about this with Mo Side Hustles on my show on Wednesday about just being safe and stuff like that. And so they're offering a kit for $20 off. So let's go see what this kit is. This pops up. So safety swag bundle. You get a birdie alarm. You get a red cap. You get a small window cling, and you get a safety belt. So I'm not sure if any of you guys would wear any of this stuff. Apparently you can buy it, and they'll ship it to you for free for safety. For me, the only thing that I would probably use is the birdie alarm. My wife has a birdie alarm, and they actually work. They're really loud. The only problem is if you end up pulling it by accident, because, it's kind of on her purse or whatever, it tends to get a little loud. But, I guess I appreciate them trying to keep us safe. Mo says she has a birdie too. I sell it on TikTok Shop. Of course. Yes, I love it. Yeah, it's good to stay safe. I appreciate them sending out a bundle or a discount of 20% off or it's $20 off. Holy shit. So how do you guys feel about safety? Do you ever feel like you're out delivering and you feel like safety is an issue for you? I do find that I feel like I'm okay, but I'm also more male. If you notice, I have a puppy cam up there. Even though I don't have puppies, I call them my puppies. You can see my dog Hamilton's rear end hanging out in the camera. Oh, and now he's moving around. There he is. He's doing the scoots. A dumb dog. Mo says I always feel safe in my zone, but when I travel, I like to have certain things with me, for sure. But I don't really carry anything with me, but I definitely don't ever have that in my area. By the way, this is super awkward monologuing, so this is like a first thing for me. So if it seems awkward, it is, because I'm used to having like a co-host, so it's kind of weird. But I wanted to kind of do this. I wanted to kind of stretch my wings a little bit and be, just by myself and trying to talk to people. Obviously with people in here, that's always nice. So DoorDash safety, that's one of the things I wanted to touch on today. The next thing is I got this weird email from Uber. Not weird, but like I feel like DoorDash actually sends you stuff that really means something. And Uber is like, hey, we want you to stay up on your vehicle recalls. Why? I don't understand why Uber would be sending us this. Let me see if I can navigate. So it says, the National Highway Safety, urges drivers to check for open recalls. I guess I get all that, but like it just seems kind of weird that Uber would even care why, when they're sending this shit about my car. I mean, I feel like I get enough alerts on that. So I'm kind of annoyed by the Uber stuff. I don't mind the DoorDash stuff as far as safety goes. Next is the DoorDash Platinum Pass. So this will be a little bit longer, and I'm surprised Mo hasn't done a video on it, or at least I haven't seen it. So basically right now, you get a Platinum Pass, reach and maintain a Platinum status for 4 weeks, and you receive a free week of Platinum status will be added to your account. So if you lose your Platinum status, for example, taking a dashing free vacation, you can redeem that free week to keep access to your rewards without needing to meet the usual requirements. Number 3, keep up to 3 Platinum passes. That's 3 weeks of free Platinum. God, that's a lot of P's. Status rewards stored in your account. You'll have a full 2 years to redeem each free week. Head to your app's ratings tab anytime to check your ratings. Obviously, the requirements: acceptance rate 70%, completion rate 95%, customer rating 4.7, deliveries in the last 30 days 100. Yeah, I mean, the deliveries is going to be hard for me, and the acceptance rate, but just always, they're pushing you to do that stuff. But I actually think that's pretty cool. I kind of like that they're giving you that. So if you're kind of a hustler and you have Platinum status and you can bank those for a shitty week, like what if you had a shitty week or you went on vacation or stuff like that? So I think that's cool. I think DoorDash, I think as much as I'm not a huge fan of it. I'm a fan of DoorDash at times. I definitely think that this is cool. Mo says, yeah, I've done it. I've done a few. It's been around for a long time in my area. What, this Platinum Pass, like vacation? Oh, I see Joe on the go sent me a heart. I didn't even realize it. Sorry. I probably had something up. So, yeah, okay. So you've used the pass when I was on chair. Yeah, I mean, I think it's great if you're going to be committed to DoorDash. But then also it makes me think this is one more thing that makes me an employee, right? Like now it's not vacation time. It's more like, you don't get in trouble time. But I mean, if you think about it, it's kind of like a bonus if you hit their metrics, but their metrics are too hard. 70%. Well, Mo does earn by time, so I'm sure her percentage is lovely. So the other thing, a couple other things I want to talk about, the Spark thing, and I'm testing this live. So I'm going to read this. It is, but you have to keep that Platinum status for a full month without driving. Yeah, exactly. I know I kind of rushing through these things, but as you pop in or whatever, definitely ask a question. So I got this email from Spark. It says, "Hi there. Did you know that so this is different because I thought you had to be close to the store, so they're changing this. Did you know that if you don't need to, slow down, Jason. Oh, my allergies are killing me today for whatever reason. It says, "Hi there. Did you know that you don't need to be in store or in the parking lot to get a round robin offer? We've made updates to the round robin offer experience. First, although we still take location into account when making round robin offers, drivers who are in the store or parking lots will not receive round robin priority within the local area. Second, customer ratings may now be factored into round robin, meaning that higher customer ratings could mean greater priority for round robin offers." Wow, that is a lot. So what I think they're saying is they basically don't want people to be hoarding around the stores. It's not talking about the offers they send to you, I assume. The ones that you get directly that says, God, what does it say? For me or whatever. It's basically an offer for you before they put that back into the into the queue or the round robin. So We've made updates to the round-robin offer experience. First, although we still take location into account when making round-robin offers, drivers who are in the store or parking lot will not receive round-robin priority within the local area. So maybe it is telling me that the round-robin, if I do stick... So here's the thing. Here's a tip. I don't tell this to everybody, but when I do Walmart, I drive to the parking lot, and I seem to get orders more when I'm in the parking lot than where I'm anywhere else. But this is confusing to me because it says drivers who are in the store or parking lots will not receive round-robin priority within the local area. So it makes me think I'm not going to get those. Huh. The interesting part is customer ratings may now be factored into round robin, meaning the higher customer ratings. See, this is where if I had a co-host, I could ask them, but of course I don't. By the way, I was going to let everyone know too, this is going to go on the audio podcast platform. I'm not sure how I'm going to set it on there. It'll probably go out on a different day, but I only want to do it on TikTok because I'm trying to grow the TikTok channel. But yeah, TikTok is so weird, Mo. Like I was telling you that night that you and I streamed, and again, maybe it got pushed out because you were on, but like nothing tonight. But I'm not too worried about it. It's going to take time. I'm fine. I'm fine with it. Right? Fine with it. So yeah, I don't know what to do now. Should I park at the store? Should I not park at the store? It's making me think that I should not park at the store. And customer ratings, my customer rating isn't that great, honestly. And I don't know. I see people talking about it. Let me check it out a minute. Mo's like, I'm in a bad service area. That's okay. I'm just rambling. So my metrics for Walmart, I have a 98% on-time arrival, 100% completion rate, 21% acceptance rate, and 4.7 customer rating out of 563 trips. I don't know. I don't know if you can see. No, you can't see, but they're green and then orange and then maybe red. My customer rating is in orange, and I don't know. I think 4.7 isn't horrible, but apparently, according to Walmart, it is. And I saw somebody else talking about that too, and they were like, how can I have a lower rating? I don't do anything. Like, I just deliver the groceries. Is it because, he brought up, is it because he's not knocking like on the door? Is he just delivering and walking away? Could that be it? I know I had a TikTok go viral for our standard about knocking or not knocking, and it's pretty 50-50. Some people do, some people don't, as far as the knocking goes. But like, I wonder if that's my rating, because it's not like I trashed. I put the groceries in a safe space. I put it away from the door to make sure they can open the door. Are they dinging me because maybe they thought I shopped it and I didn't do a good job? Some of those could be from actual shops where I maybe made a poor substitution. And that's the thing. I don't think people know as customers that the substitutions typically are done by Walmart. Like, they offer us the substitutions. I think you can set it up. Yeah, you can. As a Walmart Plus customer, you can set it up. But I think the default is Walmart just kind of suggests it. So maybe I'm getting dinged for that. It doesn't break down your trips in regards to... it says that there's a detailed view of it. Oh, it's just kind of like a tutorial. But it doesn't break down drives or just pickups or shops. So I kind of wonder if it's maybe some of the shops that I didn't do well or something. Mo says, I wish they would tell us. The Gig Economy Podcast will be back after a quick break.
Should I be excited or afraid of AI? The answer is yes. It's both.
Things are going to look so different in the next couple years. You will not be ready for the disruptions that are going to come.
I'm Jeff Nielsen, host of Digital Disruption, the go-to podcast for technology leaders.
Our generation's conflict, I think, is going to be emotional, not economic.
The companies that are going to win are the ones that have a couple of characteristics. Stay ahead of the curve with Digital Disruption. Available now on your favorite podcast platform.
What we're doing wrong, because then we can fix the problem. Exactly. All right, what else did I want to talk about? I got a list of stuff. Oh, yeah, and then, I rattled through that quick when you don't have a co-host. Holy cow. The goal of this show is trying to be 30 minutes, and if it goes less than that, it goes less than that. And then DoorDash is doing background checks on me. I've never seen an email, so I kind of want to, I don't want to unsubscribe from this. So it says which I figured they did background checks, but yeah, I think we're going to remember who rated us badly. Well, I don't even know. Like, it's not like I go in there and check afterwards, like every time. It says we regularly perform background checks as part of our commitment to help keep Dashers, consumers, and merchants safe on the platform. You can expect your background check fresh to kick off in the next 14 days. You'll receive an email from our background check provider checker once the refresh begins. So interesting. I don't think DoorDash does this, but with Uber, if you haven't driven in a while and you go online and it's time to do your background check, they'll do it and you can't drive. You can't drive until the background check is clear. So I don't think DoorDash does that. I mean, let's be honest. They're only doing the background check they don't want to do it. They don't really care. They just want to do it with just so they can cover their ass for sure. So yeah, I think I covered everything. Oh man, DoorDash. It's funny. I was like, all right, I'm gonna kind of, because normally I honestly I don't read a lot of these emails, but they sent me like 5 emails in the last week. So this is the Dasher Spotlight. They talk about safety, and that's about it. It tells me how much I made. Hey y'all, I made $11.77 and completed 2 deliveries. Most of she doesn't. I don't read them a lot either, but they make good content. Yeah, I mean they do. I mean honestly, I'll probably do that video about the Platinum Pass. Because did you say earlier that that's new in your area, or sorry, that I said it was new, but you've had that before? Because I don't know. I've never seen that. But again, I'm just kind of starting to pay attention more to DoorDash. So at least for 9 months. Oh, also too, Maureen brought up a Uber, and I didn't see that, but Uber is making you, well, it's going to tier it out like it does with rides. So you have, God, what do you have? I can probably look, although it's probably not going to tell me. I don't even know where to find it. But I'm Uber Blue right now, and I think there's Uber Blue, maybe Silver, and Diamond. I think basically what they're doing that for Eats. But I have not gotten, I haven't gotten any email about that. I wonder why Maureen gets all the stuff up there, and I don't know, maybe because you're in a smaller market and they test it out. But yeah, that's interesting. Green, silver, gold, diamond. Oh, so it is different than Uber. Well, I don't know, because you're only, you just got the email, so I have no idea, because I'm Uber Blue. But I don't see where it says you can. Okay, here we go. So we got blue, gold, platinum, and then diamond. So if you're diamond, the only thing it gets you is premium support. That's the extra tier. Platinum rewards, you get a 1-year Costco membership, access to area preferences, extra destination, and dedicated customer support. Gold gets you the 100% tuition coverage at ACU Online, language lessons with Rosetta Stone, recognition in your Riders app, and your UC trip duration. But I see that now. Obviously, you get everything. When I read platinum, you get or you know what I mean. If you're diamond, you get it all. If you're platinum, you get platinum and gold and blue and stuff like that. But, it says that I get free 24-hour. I never read this shit. See, this is kind of why I want to do this show. I wanted to kind of dig into some of these things that, on the news show, we don't really dig into this stuff. And sometimes it's nice to kind of, that's what I should do. The next show, let's explore the DoorDash app and see what's in there that I don't have any clue what it is. But apparently, you were digging for content ideas. Apparently, I get free 24-hour roadside assistance. Oh, sorry. So sorry. I'm blue. I get 20% off. But you get gold and above, you get free roadside assistance. Interesting. So this is kind of cool. You guys should check your apps out. Fast charging, you get up to 45% off if you're gold, platinum, or diamond. If you have an EV, the upside, blah, blah, blah. Cash back for gas and EV, you get, I don't know what this means. Backup balance. If you're diamond or if you're platinum, you get 12% off. Maybe it's 12% back rebates. Backup balance of a 150. Mo, do you know what that means? Backup balance? Is that like you can float a loan? Interesting. And you get $1,000 when you go electric. If you buy an electric car. Oh, it's like overdraft. Interesting. There was a company. Oh my God. I think we probably interviewed them. That funded money like that if you needed it in a pen. Oh God, what was that bank called? They went out of business. Oh man, we interviewed them. Oh my gosh, what was it called? Not Greenlight. That's what my daughter used. Not Chime. I don't remember it. I really enjoyed the bank though. I really liked it. And they would give you a little bit of stock. You bought a little bit of stock every time you deposited your money into your account. God, what is the name of that bank? I gotta Google it now. It's gonna drive me nuts. Gig worker bank. I can see the debit card, but it's probably not gonna show up because they're out of business now. Damn. I know if Larry was in here, he'd know what it was. But anyways, it was a cool bank, and I can't remember what it was, and it's driving me nuts. I'm sure we have an episode about that. So anyways, that's the gist of the show. I'd love for you to tune in on TikTok. That's the only way you can watch it live. That's where I'm sticking it to every other platform. If you want this audio, going to be, as of right now, it's going to be in your regular, if you already listen to the Gig Economy podcast. And it's called The Shift Hustle, and I don't know if I want to confuse people. So I may have to work the name if I'm going to keep it in the podcast player. But love for you to join us live on TikTok. I'm just going to talk about, I think next week, I already got my idea. I'm going to take a deep dive, at least one app a week, and we just kind of break down what I find, and maybe you can teach me something, and maybe I can teach you something. So check it out. I don't even have any music for the show or anything. This is kind of like the beta. As far as it goes. I told Larry I was going to be on at 7. He didn't even show up. Brat. That's okay. I told him I wanted to do it by myself. So you can see the puppy cam there. There's my dog Hamilton. He's the white pitty. He's right there. Don't mind the mess. I think he's the only one in here. It's funny to see which couch he's on, because it's kind of backwards for me. But yeah, that's Hamilton. So guys, thank you so much for joining me on the Shift Hustle Show, where I help you own the hustle and navigate the plot twist. Join me next week, Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern. If you have anything that you want me to talk about, or you have questions about, or you want to bitch about, send me a message. You can email me, Gig Economy team at gigeconomyshow.com. go ahead and email me any questions that you want me to bring up on the show and talk about. If you want anything answered, and if you do it early enough, I will research it, because I'll let you know I don't have all the answers. I learn a lot of stuff from y'all, and I'm just here to help everyone earn more money. So thank you guys so much for joining, and I will see you next week at 7 p.m. Eastern. All right, peace.